sing my songs in his school. They talk about like how hot of a mom I am. And my son's friends started finding my OnlyFans. So now it's hard for me to promote. And because now my son's going to school, like...
What's up, what's happening? Welcome back to the Roughhandspodcast. I'm your boy Chuck, and today we got another one for you. Today, we're going to be talking about women finding OnlyFans as a form of empowerment.
Does OnlyFans empower women, or does it reinforce certain gender dynamics and objectify women?
Empower.
I think that men... Do your thing, 21.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Okay. How does OnlyFans empower women?
I mean, they're just doing what they can to get money, and men are like dumb enough to pay for it.
Have you ever considered doing OnlyFans yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are the pros and cons to making an OnlyFans account?
Well, you have to
put yourself
promote
out there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and your really family's gonna see that shit.
Yeah.
What do you think the long-term effects of doing OnlyFans can do?
Not good, and
They're not good, and that's why we like
People
don't
judge
want to
you.
do it.
It depends on what your OnlyFans content is.
I mean, my friends
Ass and titties.
they have clothing on, like they're fine, but they make a lot of money. But like people who it's like porn,
Yeah.
They
like,
make
in
more.
like 20 years, I'd be like, oh.
right, and then you have to look back on it.
Yeah,
Everyone sees
and
it.
your
No.
children could see
Yeah.
it. Like we don't know what technology is gonna be,
Right.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
How are they going to say it's empowering, but within the same breath, say the long-term effect is not good? That's how you know deep down they know shame will come behind OnlyFans. Instead of women condemning this type of behavior, they would rather condone it.
What happened is I got a teenage son and they're fucking obsessed with me. They fucking sing my songs in his school. They talk about like how hot of a mom I am. And my son's friends started finding my OnlyFans. So now it's hard for me to promote, and because now my son's going to school, like getting teased and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's hard having a teenage son and being a hot mom.
Not a hot mom, but a whore. What is she talking about? That is a selfish woman right there, I tell you. The torment her son endures at school, having his friends look at his mother on OnlyFans. Instead of her thinking about her son's well-being, she would rather be selfish and only think about her own desires. Can't get a job like us regular folks. These lazy ass broads would rather take shortcuts. You know what, ma'am? You can do this for me.
Kick rocks, biatch.
But all women don't feel the same way about OnlyFans. There are some outliers.
Let's just recap, because I've had hundreds of girls stitch my TikTok about sex workers. It's not empowering. No one respects you. And yes, you do deserve to be judged by society. The fact that you're so triggered already shows you're insecure and you're wrong. There's no way any man respects you that's with you. If it's so empowering, then you do realize your livelihood is sponsored by men and in the hands of men. You're not a CEO at a company. You're relying on a man, so you're also definitely not a feminist. And on top of that, if it's so empowering, I'm sure you're probably proud to share what you do with your family, right? Because you're so proud. I'm sure they're so proud of you. Yeah. Anyways, and also bragging about sleeping and stealing people's boyfriends and husbands. Enjoy the karma that comes along with that. Gross.
Facts. There isn't anything empowering about OnlyFans about selling that used bots for profit. These women with this empowerment be killing me. They act like they Fred Hampton or something.
You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
It's really sickening the amount of women being okay with being a sex worker. There were a time where a lot of women had respect for themselves. Now, for the right price, you can get someone to sell their soul by doing the most deplorable things. Make you think, what kind of mindset does that type of person have? Well, Charleston White is going to explain to us what kind of mind that person has.
And everybody know all the porn stars is mentally deranged. Nigga hard and every other nigga porn. Nobody in their regular mind with good sense is porn stars and porn actors. All them some sick, mentally deranged motherfuckers. All of them. Man, the way you gotta In a porn flick, you got to be a fucked up minded motherfucker. You and the woman. Yeah. No, man, I ain't trying to get into a flick with her. I just know what she like.
You got that right. It got so bad. These women go on marches for their promiscuous ways. Even with them being sex workers, some still believe they supposed to be wives out here.
Wife scale, yes, absolutely. I have full capabilities of becoming a wife. Oh no.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you are a sex worker, right?
Yeah.
Why would you think that you would make a good wife?
Just because I have a certain profession does not take away from my ability to care, love, and provide something that my partner is seeking.
Are you sure about that?
The science would disagree. Have you ever heard of a phenomenon called pair bonding?
No, tell me.
Are you aware that the less sexual partners a woman has, the easier it is and the more likely it is that she can pair bond with her first sexual partner?
Mm-hmm. Okay, but that doesn't mean that I can't bond with my person now.
Well, it's true. You could be the exception to the rule, but wouldn't it throw up a red flag if it was known that the more sexual partners a woman had, the less likely it would be that she would actually be able to bond with you? For instance, the more men you sleep with, more likely you are to be divorced, for instance. The more likely you are to step out of a long-term relationship. All of those things are true, and that's probably due to this pair bonding thing. So why would a man want to trust a sex worker to be a wife?
Even though I don't respect OnlyFans models, this might be the only one I can support.
Tammy Strella, who I'm just going to go ahead and say is a goddamn hero. She apparently donates 10% of her earnings every month to great military charities that help out with like traumatic brain injuries from veterans have suffered, and also PTSD stuff. So that is fantastic on her part. But also, apparently she filmed content with veterans in their barracks as a thank you for their service, which is just all I can say to that is thank you to her for her service, for thanking the troops for their service. So just great work by her. She's an absolute hero. Cami Strella, legend in the OnlyFans game.
Thank you for serving your country, man.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
As for my conclusion, I know there are some men out here that don't give a damn about dating the OnlyFans model. But I believe majority of men will not wife up a woman that's just sex work. But if I'm being real, it's men's fault for giving women this opportunity anyway. Because of you simps out there in the world paying for OnlyFans where you can go online for free.
You's a dummy.
Then it's to women you would never see, that would never date you, never give you any moment of time. You are being played like you should. And another thing, if you are to deal with one of these type of women, don't wife her up. All you should be doing is completing your task and Charlie Mike up out of there. Beep, beep. Last but not least, this empowering word have to stop. Please. You should not be proud of doing OnlyFans. You are a virtual prostitute. Some of y'all need to be saved. Y'all need some of that holy water thrown up on y'all.
Back up, Satan. Leave clothes. Bind you down to the lake of fire. I'm not scared of them. No. Disappear, demons, all of it. Crack creatures. Look at it.
Well, shout out to my real women out there that still have respect and dignity about themselves. They don't mind getting their hands dirty and actually working for a living instead of using their body for profits. I salute to y'all. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed the content. Please like and...
Push the goddamn button!
Oh yeah, drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out. Peace.